The mid-morning blaze in the DFC area of San Pedro Town left a single mother of 4 children and another occupant without a home as the blaze quickly consumed the plywood and zinc structures. Despite bucket brigades formed by neighbors to extinguish the fire, it was an unfortunate incident that could have been prevented. Officer in charge of the San Pedro Fire Station is Ernest Dominguez, who says that they have narrowed down to the cause.
Findings reveal that the fire started from 2 miners playing with fire.
In a situation like this, how does the department handle a case?
There's only in place as such to deal with the persons who start the fire. That is more a line for police or social services in the case of minors to deal with that situation.
But according to the fire victim and mother of 4, Lorena Montez, she was at work at the time when she received the call and that her children were in the care of a family member.
I had a dream 3 days ago where I dreamed my house may burn down, but I never really believed it. I never paid no mind, but I had that dream there. I dreamed my house may in a fire.
How do you suspect it started?
I have no idea, but like the only thing I could think that maybe the wire or something, electrical problem. I don't know.
Where were your kids at the time if you were at work?
2 me there with my mom and 2 me there with my neighbor.
During the towering inferno, neighbors were scrambling trying to secure the little furniture and appliances from their homes which came under threat from the flames. According to officer commanding the San Pedro Police Station, Dennis Arnold, the fire victim will be charged with child neglect and endangerment.
A child under the age of 12 years cannot commit an offense. And even so, a child under the age of 14, if it can show that he or she does not attain sufficient maturity, cannot commit an offense. Right? And the children that were home at the time, all of them were under 10. Right? So, I guess that the parent will have to stand the consequence.
One of the biggest concerns when it comes to fire situations in a small community as San Pedro is the disparity between the amount of traffic that exists. According to Fire Chief Dominguez, residents should pay heed to the sirens and give way to their vehicles, a constant problem that affects their response time.
I have a request from the people of San Pedro, so whenever I hear sirens from police or fire, to respect and pull to the side. That's a major problem we have out here, and I'm asking people to respect the sound of the siren when they hear to pull aside so that we can make a quicker response.
Was that one of the reasons? Was that one of the reasons why you guys?
One of the reasons. The traffic is already congested, and some people just don't
Adhere to the.
adhere to the siren. They don't move.
Excellent.
They try to race with the fire truck instead. In the case of this fire, the kids were home alone without any adult supervision. I would advise the parents to always leave an adult along with the kids. Teach your kids not to play with fire and don't leave lighters and other stuff like that in the hand reach of children.
While the fire damaged both structures entirely and all its contents inside, the family suffered a complete loss as it was not insured. But like many situations where families are in need, the community of San Pedro has banded to assist the families with clothing and food items. The San Pedro Lions Club facilitated a clothing drive for the family on Monday. This report is sponsored by Grand Belizean Estates. Reporting for Love News from San Pedro Town, I am Maria Novello.